Boom, 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 boom. Alright, just checking the audio. Everything seems to be alright. Maybe the mic just needs to be a little bit closer. There we go. Man, I love to see this KBPS. Just feels so good. Streaming live now on YouTube. 11. Alrighty, boys. Let's freaking start. So today we actually have the weekend finally show up on our doorstep. And you guys already know that as soon as the weekend hits, I want to do my Apaulet of Dead. To get some souls. I feel like there's... yeah, the guild treasure is max, so I kind of need to get that done as well. Damn. And all of that pumpkin grind, eh? Any costumes that I don't really need. Clear this little stuff. That seems to be it. There we go. Hey, Moonbang! Very first one. How you doing, man? I'm just prepping a little bit for the episode. Everything seems to be on point. Ooh, I almost sold a freaking... a permanent costume. There we go. You should be put here. Didn't even see it. This we can sell, this we can sell. Okay, for the most part we are good to go. Can use these DP cubes, maybe some good runes. Nothing spectacular. Use the force gem packages. And sell this red orb. Go much better. Much cleaner right now. Alrighty. So let's see. I can also buy this one daily. I got too busy on the events, lol. Yeah, for the most part, that's how I was as well. But at some point, you just have to say enough with the pumpkins, you know? Let's grind some dungeons. See, can I buy the thingies? Ooh, I can. Perfect. Buy 3 of these. Boom, boom, boom. 988. Damn! Man, if I just get a couple souls, I'll be good. Holy moly, that stellar grind really paid off, I guess. Mr. Pooh, big fan. Hello again, Mr. Pooh. At least I'll do my wing dungeons and I don't know, we'll see, like, it's so hard for me not to grind pumpkins. It truly is. Because every single time I log in and I start doing dungeons, I'm like, man, I could have switched like 10 channels by now. Because that's the thing, once we actually get to upgrade phase, when we're actually gonna be using all of the resources that I got, man, it's gonna be next level. It's gonna be next level, because the amount of pet and train kits that I have collected is insane. There we go. Maybe we can check here. Maybe I would like to organize this a little bit. As you can see, just hundreds, almost 200, man, pet and train kits just sitting in my inventory. And normally what I do is I stack them away in the warehouse. I really want to know how much of them do I have in the warehouse. Because with like 1,000 pet and train kits, I think we could really make something happen. You know what I mean? Try to go for that max stats on the pets. To be fair, all I need is the entrain kits. Ooh, Camouflage! Long time no see, man. Hey. Good to see you joining the stream. As you can see, we're almost like... We're basically really, really close to 1 million combat power. That's all I have to say, man. We are really, really close to 1 million combat power. During the event, of course. As soon as the event flops, man, we're gonna be back to freaking 0. Let's see. How much else do I have? Not much at all. Man, that's the thing, like, once you go on a hardcore pumpkin grind, there's really not many ways for you to earn alls, you know what I mean? I mean, you get everything else that you need apart from alls, but if you just want alls, ooh. Because I think the Selena tickets that we get, maybe they are tradable. Okay, so they are tradable. Oh, never mind then, if you just sold your Selena tickets, you could make plenty of alls. Because when you think about it, like, the pumpkin, the big pumpkin, if it drops 10 Selena tickets, that's like 250 mil right there. Yeah, it's just for me, like, I've never sold Selena. I use it all for myself, man. Willing to sell anything but the Selena, man. What's your combat power without the events? I don't want to know. I really don't even want to try and check. I hope it's at least like 800,000, but there would be no way of knowing, because I ain't gonna check prematurely. Maybe I'll just do just like 3 runs of this. Or who knows, maybe I'll do more. To be fair, it's easy tickets as well with the wing dungeons. I'm not sure how enjoyable it is to watch for me just constantly switching channels, but that's literally like my most exciting thing to do. You are zooming. Yeah, well, I try to, you know, try my best. Getting further and further away from me. Keep it up. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, up until November 1st, yeah, I'm gonna be like a big boy. But as soon as the event finishes, ooh, then it's gonna be the rough patch. Where you lose all your combat power and whatnot. I mean, who knows? Like, I already did massive stellar upgrades during this event already. I don't know, my next big goal, I think I kind of want to collect like 1 million stellar or something like that. Just go for even more big stats. We'll see. How is this compared to official? I mean, personally, for me, I much rather play here than in the official. Well, up to a point that I wouldn't come back to official. The drops are like a little bit increased. Well, I mean, it's still a whole lot easier, you know, than the official. Plus, when you have the events, like, the events are like even further amplified here. For example, like this event that lasts a full month. It's so good that it's really hard to, you know, keep yourself from playing Cabal during the event. As it feels like this is where you should dedicate most of your time to Cabal. Whenever there's an event. Because you can just get so much done. You know, a couple good events and boom, you're zooming. Oh, by the way, wanted to ask you, why are you... are you selling your DM gear or you keep them? I mean, well... I'm not selling it openly, you know what I mean? But if I got like an offer for a full set, I would probably take it. That's all I'm gonna say. Because yeah, DM is amazing. And probably much better than the Gladiator, but there's some kind of novelty of playing the Gladiator. Especially knowing that it's like the least played class. Maybe, you know, I could even get the Saint vocabulary or whatever it's called. Plus, I kind of would like, then I could advertise my streams as like, you know, 1.5 million combat power gladiator stream, for example. You know, that's quite unique, because everyone else is playing like DM, Force Archer, Force Gunner, you know, all of these OP classes. Not a whole lot of people play gladiator. how easy it is for newbies to get Honor 20. Almost all players will one-shot new players. Yeah, but they made a lot of balancing patches for that in the events. Because yeah, War is still your best option, as in War you're gonna get a lot of War XP. And you can either go for the medals, but if you're just starting out, I would literally just use that Honor, basically that War XP, to go to Port Lux and exchange at Morrison just for Honor. It gives a ton. Plus you always have the Honor potions from your guild store, which is like always really nice. You can get quite a bit. And then the third place would be the Troglodyte, right? You can get the white gold fruits and exchange them for Honor potions. And if you do all that, yeah, you're gonna get your Honor 20 like real quick. On this Gladiator, I got it real quick. It was just like, it took me like 2 days, 3 days. You know, no extra specific grind, just kind of do as many wars as you can. Because you get points for dying even, you know what I mean? And they recently increased the points for dying. Because they made some balancing patches that are more favorable to the new players. Plus, of course, we like just recently we had the War XP event, so that was really nice for me. I basically got double the War XP. Plus, I'm not sure if you can do it on official, but here you can actually even double your War XP at the end of War. So that's something, you know. And I was thinking, would it be a good idea to wait until 95 myth level and then do the resurrection? Because today is Friday, right? That means it's the XP day. And I think everything that we do today should be somewhat tied to XP. Because, you know, I can get so much more combat power from my myth as well. I think maybe it's better yet to focus on XP dungeons rather than just keep on with the pumpkin grind. Was curious if you are selling it and for how much. For how much, like, I really don't know. I would need to go and check the prices and then make sure, like, it's much easier if someone just offers a price, you know? If it's like a guildmate, they get one discount, like, you Camouflage would get like a special discount, you know, even further. I just wanted the price to be like at a like bottom line somewhat fair, you know? But yeah, if you're buying it, I would like for you to, you know, just like be like, oh man, I got a good deal. Not a crazy good deal, but definitely a good deal. And for that kind of amounts, I would be happy to sell it. But if we're going for like random people and one pieces by one, then I literally would just put to the maximum price. I'm not even sure how much my DM gear is worth, you know? That's the biggest question. Yeah, we could try and get a price on it, but I think it would take like literally half the stream. We would need to compare the market price. Because I don't know, like, let's say 2 pieces I think are Master Sigmetal and both of them are EU3. I'm not even sure what kind of divine I have on my DM gear. I know the orbs are actually pretty decent on the DM. The Demonite orb, maybe both of them are decent. One of them already has 15 out of 15 divine, I think. So that Demonite orb would probably be the most expensive item in my set, I think. To be honest, I'm thinking about it. I mean, if you already have the owls, maybe it would be good for you to just kind of make like some kind of assumption of how much full set would cost. Then, you know, we can, maybe if we can get the market value and then we can negotiate the discount. Because of course the discount is gonna be pretty huge for you, Camouflage. And if you're not bored to do all the math, because I think you can check my DM set, right? It's still on the DM, so I think it should be viewable to everyone. To be fair, even I should be able to do it, right? Hold up, did I leave the guild or not? My DM, no, there we go. There it is, view equipment. The character is currently logged out. Oh, so you cannot... Ah. Damn. Yeah, it's only if I'm online. I mean, we can quickly just check the DM and see what kind of gear I actually have in there. But I think the best feature of the DM is the orb. And the only thing that I would like is I would like to either sell a full set or not sell anything at all, you know what I mean? Because if you start selling items one by one, then it's just like, eh. Because yeah, I'm kind of in a place where, you know, like, I would be happy to sell it, but then again, I would be also happy to keep it. Because I think I still couldn't sell it immediately, right? No, I couldn't. I would need a bunch of unseals. Well, the orbs don't need any unseal, so that is good. That much is nice. Okay, let's check the DM real quick. We'll see what he actually has in here. Bunch of Holoroids in the mail. Boom. Okay, let's see. So almost everything is plus 20. Let's see. Craftsman's boots and Craftsman's helmet. Master gloves and Master suit. Both of the Master thingies are EU3. Max Epic option. Well, almost both of them plus 20. This one is plus 19. And Upgrade Divine 13. So these are solid. These two are solid pieces. And even if I were to sell them one by one, it would sell like fairly easily, I think. Because that's the thing, like, man, now you're getting... Since, you know, you got me looking at the DM gear, now I kind of see how I can repay my billions upon billions of debt. Just by selling a few pieces, to be fair. Because yeah, these could actually get for like 3 billion or something like that. We can check the agent shop real quick. It's your choice, I'm not forcing you. No, I completely understand that. That's what I'm saying, like, I'm leaning towards selling, but, because then I could just repay the debt and then have some extra cash for my gladiator, and that would be nice. Okay, let's check the martial suit, Sigmetal DM. So there's one on the market, but it has nothing at all, and it's 2 billion. Okay, so this is more what I have. Mine is a little bit better, as the only difference from this one to mine is the plus 20. This one is plus 18, and it's going for over 3 billion. Oh, wow. So that's actually a lot of money, to be fair. Alright, so let's say 3 billion, 3 billion. Well, the helmet has to be like a whole lot cheaper, though. Craftsman's. I mean, maybe I could just sell one by one? I don't know. It would make it easier to unseal. Like, I could put the orb to the market, put the DM suit, put this. Well, no, one of these I could put. This one I could put as well. So basically, I don't even need a lot of seals. 2 seals is most importantly. And these items are, like, you know, not ideally set up. As you can see, epic option is missing on both of them, while these two are just completely done. These are the money makers. 6 billion for entire sets. You wish, man. No, no. At that point, I would just rather sell it one by one. And then make so much more. Bro, I know few people borrow ALs. Where do they borrow? Friends? Well, yeah, something like that. Whoever is willing to actually borrow you. But there's not gonna be many people. Like, most of the loans are made because of the relationships made, you know? But there's no kind of system where you can just randomly get a loan from someone. You know what I mean? Because usually people don't even charge interest on the loans. Yo, happy days. Greetings from Germany. Hey. Greetings, Germany. You wish that each Peace Master is 2.5 billion max. The other ones are 500k since are damage and cheap. Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. I think if I just do it myself, I could get much more than 6 billion. Because what? You're like, these ones are 3 billion each. Okay, even if you count 2.5, which would be a massive discount compared to what you have on the market. These ones, let's say, okay, if they're even like a lot cheaper, just because EU is 2, they're not maxed. But then the orbs, I mean, you cannot tell me that a Demonite plus 17 orb with EU 3 and Divine max, you know, is still not worth anything. Because yeah, 6, if you're counting, maybe you're not counting the orbs as a set price. Then I would see some kind of reasoning, but for all 6 items, 6 billion, yeah, that's absolutely not. I could make a bet that's like in a week I could sell it by so much more. I'm watching and playing right now. Hey, that's nice. I didn't speak about the orbs, just the armor. Okay, so then, yeah, there's some kind of reasoning. Still, I think I can get way more than 6 billion. I mean, yeah, if we sell it to camouflage, well, yeah, then with the discount and everything like that, sure. But we're just counting the market value, how much I could get. And just from alone from this set, I think I can get more than 6 billion. Definitely more than 6 billion. And then the orbs is like another kind of section. Demonite crystals. There we go. So let's check. Demonite crystal, EU3 max divine. Well, EU4 is already selling here. There's actually a good orb. Look at this. That's a good ass. Oh, it's all skill amp. I saw at EU3 for 1.8 from 1.2 billion and I was like, damn, that's a good value. Yeah, EU4 already goes for 4 billion. It would be a little bit tough to calculate the price of the orb. Well, there we go, that's the same as mine. Epic option is actually the same, EU is the same, and I have just a little bit better divine. One of my friends just sold the suit, same as yours, but 20 for 2.7 billion. By spending like 2 weeks in order to do so. Yeah, but, you know, like we cannot just, from one friend, you know, we cannot just take it as the true market value. Because you can definitely sell for a whole lot more. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, if we had this kind of bet, that just from my armor pieces make more than 6 billion, and then if I win I would get like 1-2 billion as a reward, yeah, I would do it. I would list both of the master armor and suit as 3 billion each, and I think they will sell, even at that price. To be honest, if I buy it, I would go for the whole set, not just one by one. Yeah, I mean, we can arrange it, but I think it's still gonna be a lot of grind, isn't it? Sloppy was also interested in buying the whole set, but No one has the cash, you know? And I really wouldn't mind to pay off my debt to Chabi. I bought my Gladiator set for 10 billion. Alright? And I already paid 6 billion off. So there's only 4 billion left. And at first I said for Chabi for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks has already passed. Although he did say, ah, take your time, it's okay. I wish you good luck selling them for this amount. You know, for running on principle alone, like, I could definitely do it. I guarantee that I could do it. Just to prove that it would sell for much more than that. But, you know, it would be sold, like, at max price to, like, random players in the agent shop. I can put down some money in advance. I mean, maybe, I know, maybe we can arrange something, but then at first I would like to just get 4 billion. So then I would send that 4 billion to Chabi, and then my debt is paid off. And then for the rest, you can just take as much as you want, really, to pay me back. I don't mind lending ALs, but I really don't like to be in debt. You know, the person that has to return the ALs. I always just want to do it as quickly as possible. And to be fair, like 10 billion loan, that's a massive loan to take. But I'm happy that I'm like 60% down already. Yeah, what... I don't know how much the set would cost, including the orbs as well. We'll see. But yeah, like as of the minute, as you can see, I didn't start selling the gear. Although there was a couple of moments where I was really tempted, just from like long grind sessions when you don't get anything and you're just like, ah, you know what, I'm just gonna buy a unseal and just sell one item. There we go, Holy Windmill is getting done. How is play Cabal? What's the best, what's the worst? Well, one of the best things is that the devs, they really listen. And they... Sometimes it feels like, you know, they have someone on every single stream. Because, I don't know, like last time we mentioned that war is not really a nice place for new people. And like 3 days after that, boom, they released a patch that actually favorites new people in the war. It was like a really, really good solution. I don't know, like the rebalancing is gonna happen. I think the balancing changes are really, really nice. Because in Play Cabal, you can kinda just play whatever class you want. You know what I mean? Sure, there's still ones that are a little bit more powerful than the others, but I think we're getting really, really close to as where you can just pick whatever class that you actually want to do. And that's super nice. I hope the Gladiator is gonna get some kind of buff on the next balancing patch. The events are absolutely crazy in here. Yeah, the events are, damn, son, you know? Whenever you find an event, you just mark it on your calendar and it's just like, okay, for that month I'll have to spend a little bit more time on Cabal because the event is just gonna be so good. You're willing to sell it fast for 5 billion, I'm your guy, I will pay ASAP. Ah, that's okay. That's okay. Because I'm not looking to... Because that's the thing, like, if I were to sell it in bulk with a discount... Yeah, I'd rather it be like someone like Camouflage. I don't want to rush it, as what's the point of rushing it? You know, I would lose so much ALs because you sell it cheap just to sell it faster, and then it's just like, bruv. That's a lot of ALs. It took a lot of time to farm that gear. Wait, you're not hunting? I don't know, we'll think about hunting, but that's the thing, like, today is the Friday, so we have 3x bonus on XP. So maybe, the XP is the way to go. Maybe the XP is the way to go. We'll see, we'll do the wing dungeons. I think I'm still level 75. Damn, I'm so far away from like proper wings. Would be nice to unlock the second wing dungeon within this month, because it actually gives some pretty good Halloween tickets. And yeah, I could get so much more combat power from the wings as well. But that's the thing, when you farm pumpkins, you can actually drop 15 million wing elixir. So that's kind of like, pretty nice. Look at this, the cores are stacking up. I think the core prices are also like very inflated right now. Just because everyone is getting a ton of pet and train kits. So everyone wants to just upgrade their pets at the same time. I believe 4-score high is like at 300,000, while the norm for it was like 200,000, so it's a pretty big price increase. Especially knowing that if you're buying 4-score highs, you're buying them in bulk, like a whole lot of them. On YouTube, Shanky Milk 11. Yeah, man. Today, the stream should be looking even better than yesterday. As yesterday, we ran at 7.5k video bit rates, and we went with 30 FPS. So I did switch up the settings to boost them even further. I jumped up until 9,500 video bit rates. And 60 FPS this time, so I don't know. We'll see. After the stream, I'll look at the footage, see how it looks. But I think it should look way better. Like, even on the phone, I can see that it's looking really sharp. And I'm happy for that, man. Hey, Krilla, Sloppy, hello. Welcome to the stream, guys. Good to have you. Get the aura. Still don't have lightning aura on this character. That's what I'm saying, like, there's been so many things that we need to focus on this gladiator that sometimes I can go so... Ooh, max AP as well. What am I even doing? There we go. Line stones. Use all of that AP for highest. And I need more divine stones. Chaos cores. Let's do it. Yeah, you can see I need all of the cores. Chaos cores, divine cores, force cores, you name it, I need them. So I'm saying, like, this event is where I kind of want to play 24 hours a day. I don't know. It's just, I jump in to play Cabal and I get hooked. Because, like, today we can make such a, like, huge improvement to Stellar and whatnot. I actually went and fixed my Stellar tree off stream. I think I'm not gonna do it on stream because I get way too distracted. Last stream I skipped on 2 perfect stats. And when I do it just alone, obviously I never skip perfect stats. As you're then just a bit more focused. I don't know, man. Yesterday what happened, that was unforgivable. We skipped 15 penetration stats. Later on we, after more Selena, We managed to get 8 penetration in that slot. But yeah, literally after missing 15 penetration, I went on to my third line and I missed 40 all attack up. And at that point I was like, bruv, doing stellar is probably not for today. But I still logged in the evening and did it. Got another max stat actually. I think somewhere here. Yeah, there we go, all attack up 40. The rest are kinda crap. First I will be changing all attack up 13s. But I don't know, like... It feels like, you know, during the whole month you could grind like 2 million stellar and just get perfect stellar. You could use the macro, I looked into it. But I don't know, I think I'm still gonna do it by hand. It's not what I imagined. I imagined that it would instantly do all the stellar and then you would just see whether you hit it or not. But you still need to have your Cabal open and... Then I don't know, it's for some reason, it would take the same amount of time, but then you're just trusting a machine instead of yourself, which... Yesterday maybe it would have been better to trust the machine. But if I do it alone off stream, like I'm confident that I'm not gonna skip the perfect stats. As all you do is just look at the stats, you know what I mean? Have you tried using special skills in BM2 like I told a few days ago? Yeah, I did. There's basically a couple things. As you can see, I have it right here. So yeah, you would only use it if you're killing a boss, single target. Another thing is it does a little bit more damage. It has some penetration onto it, so it's definitely a good skill. But one thing is that it uses all of your rage. Right, so it's only useful if you already have this off cooldown, so then you can use the attack and press this for an instant max rage again. That's the thing that I didn't like about it, is it uses all of your rage. But I assume, you know, the damage can be like super huge if you actually do it at full rage. So it's definitely good to know. You know what I mean? And yeah, I will be using that skill from time to time. Kind of want to unlock my BM3 skill, right? Because my BM3 skill also has... The third skill uses all of my rage. And that third skill would be like massive damage, you know? I think as a gladiator to... Since I have this rage system, you know, I need to know about it and use it properly. I mean, we can even do it on the boss. We'll see how much damage it actually pulls. At max rage. Okay, so first, let's get max rage. Hopefully not kill him in the time... No, we're gonna kill him in the time being. There we go. 193. Okay, yeah. I'm just way too strong for the boss to actually measure it. Because each bar of rage gives you 10% of more damage. So if we're testing it out, we could do it on Baldus. Yeah, on Baldus we could actually test out how better that third skill is. The third skill deals huge amount of damage. Oh, we're talking about the BM3? Yes, that's exactly what I heard. And it should do a huge amount of damage because it's gonna consume all of your rage. So yeah, fixing the BM3 is definitely, you know, one of the things that we still need to do on the character. But I've just been fixated on trying to reach 1 million yellow combat power while the event is still on. LMAO, yeah. Too strong for my own good, can't even test it on the mobs. Actually, let's get to the final boss and then I'll use instant rage. We can see on the mob how much more damage I do with the skill. Because it should be like pretty huge damage, you know what I mean? I probably never used it at my full rage. I think it has to consume the rage. Yeah, look at this time requirement, use max rage. So maybe you can only use it if you have max rage. With your combat power can go up to 450,000 if not more. And man, it's really exciting to actually get it done. Even now, I'm hitting 320,000 with the crits. Which, yeah, like, the damage on the Gladiator is actually huge. Because basically having your full rage means double the damage. Since one boar gives 10% of damage and we have 10 boars in total. So if we are at full rage, yeah, we do double damage. Because, yeah, I need to learn how to use my rage synergies effectively. And then I can judge whether a Gladiator, you know, like, the rage mechanic is actually bullcrap or is actually, like, really nice. You doing War right now? The War should be coming in 2 minutes. So, yeah, for sure. War is just basically easy Halloween tickets, plus you get some more War XP. Wow, 37,000 War XP. I think today is gonna be the day where we use all my medals, because I've been gathering medals for quite some time, and I still haven't used all of them. I wonder how much medals I actually have. Okay, not that much here. Surely I had more medals than that. I think this is all my medals? Wait, hold up. Let's do it at max rage. Okay, let's try one hit. 174. 255k. Okay, so it's a pretty big difference. Wait, did it not use my full rage? I think it didn't consume my rage this time. Duration 12 seconds. Maybe for 12 seconds I cannot lose rage as well. So I gain full rage, plus I don't lose it for 12 seconds. That could be it. Maybe I'll try to join the war like 5 minutes later. There we go. I think, yeah, today we can actually get some serious upgrades going on. And is it truly all my medals? There's no way. I had to have a bunch of them. For 18 medals only. Damn, son. That ain't even good. I mean, you can buy it from here with War XP. Where's my gold insignia even? 174,000, so more than halfway there. Okay, forget, let's join it immediately. And we can check what is my... Oh, we cannot check because it's war. I thought, oh, let's check my normal combat power, but... you can still check it, you just need to divide it by 2. Then you would get the combat power. Let's see now, do I have Force Essence? Oh, I cannot do it in War. These stats I don't even bother to put in, because these are PvP stats. I mean, maybe just because we're joining War, we can put them in. But yeah, at level 80 I unlock another PvE stat, and then at 100 another PvE stat. And I should actually unlock it with maybe the potions that I have. Let's see, 43, 2 million. 9 potions of 5 million, so these are from the pumpkins. This is scrap potions, we can just use them immediately. There we go, 36 1 million potions. There should be potions of 500k. Okay, that's a fair amount of potions. It could bring me to level 100. Hey, Marin! Good to see you in the stream, man. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the 60 FPS HD streams. It's been a long time coming. Okay, let's lure, let's lure. There we go, that one is kinda lured. Now lure that one. Oh, there we go, lure that one. Come on. We could just lure. Oh, oh no, 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 it's not luring. As you can see, some people just don't care. Like this blader right here, he's like, nah man, we ain't gonna lure. Damn, your inventory makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, everyone keeps saying that. I mean, it is a little bit messy, I'm not gonna lie. It is a little bit messy. Okay, do I go back to the same spot where I just literally got one-shotted? Because that is like the best spot for points. But if the Capellas are here, and the Capellas, yeah, they taken over. As you can see, the wizard can 3-shot me. Not good for me. Go back fully. It's a good strategy from Capellas, you know what I mean? Really good strategy. They rush to the place where we basically get double the points because we can lure 2 of the minions. What's up is still trying to kill me, man. I have my shield. Okay, now I can run. Yeah, the Capellas are definitely more aggressive, but now it feels okay. It literally feels like war. Because as before, when Procons were losing every single war, at that point it just felt like bullying, you know? But now, sometimes Procon has a fighting chance, so... Yeah, good for Capellas for unleashing everything. Better join War Channel 2 than War Channel 1. Yeah, sometimes it's mixed. I always just go on Channel 1. And sometimes Channel 2 loses and Channel 1 wins. Who's the Luminous Bringer on the Capella side? Ooh, I don't even know. How can I check it? Is there any easy way to check it? There we go. We can farm a little bit here. Although I don't have any of my BMs, nothing like that. But it's gonna be fine. The Capella, look at this. He is all ready. All of us are gonna die. I mean, to be fair, you can actually just check both wars. Like, what would happen if I just switch to the War 2 right now? Because I'm in War 1, right? For sure, for sure. But hold up, let's check it. Maybe we have like a nice system where... Let's see how we're... No, War 2 is getting even more crushed. God damn. Or maybe I got into the same war. Because I still have my points. But now it actually says War Channel 2. I think maybe we're just losing on both ends. RIP free tickets, I forgot the war. I mean, you can still join, it's not too late. Because it feels like we're not gonna get any points here whatsoever. Maybe in the Capella base is gonna be a bit more chill. Yeah, let's just try to chill here for a bit. Yeah, at least 1.5k points would be nice. Have you finished your weekend dungeon? No, I bought it, but I haven't finished it yet. As you can see, it's right here in the inventory. It's not even that messy, I can find everything just fine. Yeah, you see? Still have like 2 slots free. 4 score. Can I use these here? Maybe we'll get some extra luck in war. Do it. I want to see like 5 100 mil potions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the biggest potion that we dropped was 5 million. Good. Damn, this guy looks really cool. Look at this. Red weapons with a blue flame here. That looks really, really good. Damn, son. Looking good. Looking sharp. Hey, Chinky, any tips to get Overload 100 fast? Oh, am I being attacked here? I am by this guy, aren't I? Let me just pop my absolute resist and just completely ignore him. But yeah, I actually have some tips. Right, it's actually the hardest to reach Overload 55. After Overload 55, you can actually use Myth Potions to change them into Overload Potions, and you can just basically get up until Overload 100 really quick that way. And now in the event especially, like, you can actually exchange your tickets. If you wanna overload right now, just exchange your tickets into Overload Potions. You can do it in Green Despair. And those Overload Potions are just as good as the ones from level 55, but you can use them from level 1. That's how OP they are. So yeah, reaching Overload 100 during this event, it's literally nothing. You can probably do it in a day, you know? All you need is just some Halloween tickets. You get a bunch of Myth Potions from the event pass as well. So, you know, if you aim on that, you could exchange the 500 Myth Potions to Overload Potions. But I would probably just use the tickets to buy them. Get myself to level 100 and then just save more tickets for other stuff, you know? If you're Procon, join second channel, we have higher chance of winning. I feel like Gypsy over there, 50 plus kills per war. Wait, Gypsy is Capella, isn't he? So we have to avoid the war that Gypsy goes into. But yeah, now we are actually on the war too, and as you can see, both wars are losing. We just don't have the strong Procons right by our side right now. Just hunt pumpkins, you're getting tickets and the potions. Yeah, that's very true. Because that's why it was so hard. It still is so hard for me to peel myself off the eternal pumpkin grind. As you can literally get everything with pumpkins. Alright? And I don't know, like the biggest... Ooh, Xale is here. Say goodbye, people. We'll see if all of these Procons can actually take Xale. I don't personally think so, but we can see. Okay, maybe they actually took him. I don't see him anymore. Okay, what's up is here though. They're defending. And good for them for defending. Maybe the war is gonna be called a little bit sooner. That would be nice. Because all we're doing this for is basically just the freaking 30 tickets. 30 minutes, 30 tickets. 1 ticket per minute. That's a good return. I think the game is gonna be called once they actually finish destroying this, right? Am I right or am I right? They're about to destroy it. Wait, I just wanna just see and check for myself. Because that base is still Capella's. So if they take this base, surely we lose, right? The game is gonna get called. You are on the same war. But this one actually says war too, and the last one said war. Just war. Because look at this. Here it actually says 2. And when I started the stream, I started on War 1, for sure, for sure. Now I don't really want to switch. I just want to see whether once this gets destroyed, if the game is gonna get called or not. Come on, guys, don't... You're better than that. Don't try to kill me. Gonna sit here and enjoy the view. We're doing some market research right now to see whether this is the defining factor for calling the game early or not. It should be, right? If Cabal take both of the bases, yeah, the game should be called, in my opinion. It's misaligned number. I was disconnected from second batch of the war before, then I reconnected to war 2, but it was actually the first batch of war. Oh, so maybe this is what happened to me. Yeah, that would explain a lot. The other war procons are dominating. Okay, so they got misaligned, right? Because I already joined the first war at the start, and now even if it says the second war, I'm actually at the first war. The second war, procons are dominating, eh? If no more procon base on map, the game is gonna be called. Okay. Oh yeah, it does work like that. Okay, not too bad actually. When you think about 12 minutes, and for 12 minutes we got 30 Halloween tickets. I'm happy with that. Okay, now I know how the war works. There we go, receive the treasure. Even though I didn't get a lot of points, I'm still gonna use 10 force gems to double them. Double the points. 35 tickets for more exchange. So I only have 22 merit medals, which is not a lot. Which is not a lot at all. Okay, let's see how much tickets I actually collected already. I should have a small bunch of tickets. 156. Okay, good. So let's see, I already bought Perfect Core Ultimate, Enchant Safeguard Ultimates, oh, Force Wings, Force Essence because it's really cheap. This one I don't even know what it does. I have not bought it last week and I didn't buy it this week as well. These I'm kinda thinking of buying if I have some extra. But yeah, I just bought #1 priority ones. Divine Safeguards, Chaos Safeguards obviously, Honor Medals, Platinum, Selena for sure, Force Gems. This needs to be bought as well. There you go, that's basically gonna be all of my pet and train, all of my tickets for pet and train kits, but you get 50 pet and train kits. Or maybe right now I should buy this. 7 is the max limit that you can buy, so literally 70 medals. Damn. These ones I always skip. I mean, this rune slot extender is kind of nice. It only cost 5 thingies, right? And look at this. I would need it. So maybe buy the rune slot extender. I know it's quite pricey, so for 5 tickets, I think it's a good deal. It's a recipe for crafting slot extenders through Chloe and Port Lux. Ooh, okay. But I think for here, like, all I want is really just get all of these pet and train kits. Then maybe get the karma tickets and obviously the rune slot extenders, and then I'm good. I don't buy seals from here because theoretically some of them are cheaper than others, so you could buy the cheap ones. But you know, like, I'm hoping to just farm all of my seals, to be fair. Yeah, let's buy this one, 5 of these weekly, and as you can see, only 25 tickets. Super, super cheap. Okay, 1, 2... 3, 4, where's the rest? One more rune thingy is hiding somewhere in here. Use my gold insignia potions. Look at this, man. 30 ultimate safeguards. It feels good. Ah, there it is. Found it. 800 tickets. God damn, man. I need to use my tickets before they expire, eh? I guess just to get a couple of merit medals is a good thing. Because insignia doesn't really give that much anyways. So, more medals. Now I collected quite a few medals. I think I could actually improve my gold insignia quite a bit. Do you still level followers? I mean, I definitely can, I think. Hold up, do I have enough for merit? I think I have. There we go, over 100 medals. Use my merit evaluation boxes. 100. So I need 92. 92 of merit evaluation orders. Okay, let's do it. Yo, where's my agent shop? Did it expire by any chance? Or did I fat fingered it into somewhere else? Could have expired, to be fair. Okay, let's just go and buy the 92 merit evaluation orders. Oh man, they are pricey, but it's still better than using your DP. 127 mil. That's not all. $71, so I still need like 20 more of them. 21, 12, 20, and 1. Now it should be the perfect amount. Lovely stuff. Halfway there for the gear. What, did you drop something? Let's see, I could actually even get even more medals. Okay, we'll see. Let's give in the ones that we have. Register all. All of them are glittering. Maybe I can reach 200 points of gold insignia. That would be nice. Oh. Don't you have the merit boxes from the little pumpkins? Yeah, I only dropped a few. Oh, are you talking about the shop? Yeah, you could buy it, I guess. Let me see. Character active. Blended rune box. There we go. Evaluation order. And it only cost 5, but I can only buy 7 of them. Yeah, so let's buy it. There we go. Yeah, you're right. I should have been buying 7 of those merit boxes per week as well. Evaluate. Sold some stuff from my warehouse. Already at 2 billion. Alright, not too bad, man. Not too freaking bad. Yeah, if you get the 4 billion today, we would need to check the price and then get the final price. Because yeah, I would send the 4 billion to Chabby straight away, and then whatever's left, it would be for me, man. That would be so nice. Do. Okay, good. I think I'll have a bunch of war XP left over. Still have 39k. Okay, good. I want to see even more gold ones. Give it to me. I'll give it to you. There we go. Let those purples shine. This one and this one should revert. So many green ones. One was better. One was better. I think this is where we stop. This one was better, and I think this one maybe was better. Yes, it was. Good. Great, now let's report everything. So 175k. 2k. My honor is also increasing, as you can see, bit by bit. Go. 196. Ooh. And open the store again. Yeah, let's buy this one twice. Basically 20 more medals. I already have the boxes here, so I need to open 3 boxes. Oh. Oh no, I did the math wrong. I need to open all of them. There we go. Evaluate even more, good sir. I see now that the Halloween design theme is missing in Bloody Ice. I didn't even notice that. We'll check if it's actually missing. Do I even want to try these? Probably not. They're good enough already, so let's report them. 2k, 2k, and that's it. I think I reached 200k. Yeah, look at this, 200k done. Damn, not too bad. Okay, let's see how much combat power we'll be able to gain from here. That was good. That was real good. 989. Yeah, today I think today is the day where I'm reaching 1 million for sure. Yellow combat power. Okay, so this page is fully done apart from the evasion stats. This page is fully done for attack. Yeah, this is the only one that's missing. Ignores damage reduction. If ignored is maxed, it increases additional stats. Probably doesn't apply to fields and dungeons. And then I've been working on this one, the defensive tree. Which is kind of good, because Gladiator does need a lot of defense. So I think I need to unlock this one. 45 points. There we go. These ones I think I should skip. But this one, for example, definitely get. If expanded ignore penetration 3, which is the one that we just unlocked, is acquired, it will also be acquired to dungeons and fields. Okay, so let's max this out. And as you can see, the combat power is slowly rising. Beautiful stuff. 990k. There we go, that's done. Let's see, receives attacks from the opponents while cancelling the attacker's ignore damage reduction in Mission War. We don't need it. If expanded is max level, it will increase additional stats. No, we don't need it. So this page is done for now. You need to unlock it all for platinum. Yeah, but I just want to get the ordering right. Because this one is almost done. Only like I need to put some points into evasion. This one is done, in my opinion. Later on, yeah, we'll add some ignore penetration. Nah, I don't need it. And this page is also done. Just to add stats where it doesn't really matter that much. So now I'm gonna start working on this page. Why don't you buy gold insignia potions for 1 ticket, 100 points? Yeah, but you know, there's so many places where to use your Halloween tickets. I'm just mostly focused on the ones that expire in a week. So I first try to unlock everything from the very first shop. And then if I have any spare tickets, which plot twist I usually don't, then I would buy the potions. But yeah, like... Because now if I get more tickets, I'm gonna use it on pet and train kits rather. But yeah, like eventually I wanna start buying the gold insignia potions for tickets. I just need to farm a whole lot more tickets, man. Evasion, defense rate, so this one is gonna give some combat power. Okay, let's start unlocking this one. go. So the first goal is just to get to these stats. Then we return. Get as far up in there, man. $36 points left. Too bad, not too bad, man. I actually see the ending of Gold Insignia, which I didn't think I would see anytime soon. Ignore penetration is the best defensive stat in game. Max it. I think it was here. There we go, ignore penetration. Okay, okay. So maybe before going on further in here, but to be fair, I almost unlocked these stats over here. Yeah, just before I'll try to max these ones and see if it increases my combat power for right now. But yeah, 990,000. Not too bad. 10k left from 1 million. I would need a little bit of Force Essence. I think Force Essence is a lot cheaper than usual. At least I hope so. 93,000. I think it's the same price as always. So we're gonna buy 1k of it. That should be enough for me to upgrade my wings. Check it. Okay, 990k. Yeah, 1.5k, that's probably gonna be enough. 76, 79, 84, 86. Still a long way to go up until 100. But there you go, 991k, plus I can actually get a stat here. And I can actually max it out. 30 all attack up, apply. Look at this, 992. Pretty good so far, right? That ain't even it. That ain't even it, man. Hold up, let me make some coffee real quick. Before we go into the freaking weekend dungeon. Hopefully we'll drop at least 32 souls, and then I can actually get line 1 bonus. Which is just gonna be massive combat power. So let me just boil the kettle real quick. Alrighty, got my coffee. Just because 3 in 1, you don't really need to get it to the boiling temperature, you know what I mean? 3 in 1 coffee, you just need to have it warmed and that's it. It feels like if I put just cold water, powder, and freaking just put it into microwave, it would work as well, but it just feels so wrong to even do like something like that. Microwave your coffee. Yeah, that just feels wrong. I know I'm not gonna need it, but I'm still gonna use a GM's level 5. Wait, what? Don't have the entry? What do you mean, man? I definitely bought the entry. Maybe it expired. Oh yeah, it's only ownership 1 hour, so it expired. There we go. But yeah, like you could also get tickets from the big and little pumpkins. But it's just like I never really got unfortunate enough to drop a lot of tickets from them. If you microwave coffee, I'm deleting YouTube. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It feels like such a wrong way to go about it. But it would work. Like, I'm 100% convinced it would work. Do I want to do it? Absolutely not. Does anyone in the whole wide world wants to do it? Probably not. You would do it only within the necessity. If you had some coffee powder and, I don't know, there was no freaking gas, no electric stove, then maybe you could start thinking about things like that. Maybe I'll just microwave the coffee. We'll see, man. So here in this dungeon, we're really hoping to drop a decent amount of souls. Really hope we do. The very minimum I would need would be 32 souls. I never microwaved my coffee freshly brewed with sweetener tablets and milk. Oh yeah, I mean, it's not like you should microwave your coffee, absolutely not. But, you know, in a scenario, I don't know, some kind of post-apocalyptic scenario, I think you would microwave your coffee like a big boy if you had no other option. Yeah, definitely not the recommended way. Damn, I am lagging a little bit. Another kind of thing that I'm thinking about getting is basically getting not the 5G adapter, but just another old adapter. And I think, wait, do I have some minions there? I do. Okay, I can use my BM3. Because basically my download speed is limited because of my shit adapter. The router, I should say. And instead of buying the new ones, because all the new ones are 5G routers and they're they're crazy expensive. Why not just try to buy another old router that's just maybe a little bit better? Find a router from like 2018, 2020. Because this one that I have, it's probably like, I don't know how old, but it feels like I had the same router when I was a child. Who knows, maybe that router is older than me. Definitely feels that way. Just make a campfire. Yeah, but maybe, you know, maybe there's, I don't know, zombies or whatever. Cannot afford a light source. So you're stuck there. But again, in what kind of apocalyptic scenario would you just have a microwave handy by your side? Doesn't make any sense. Make it make sense if it doesn't make sense. Okay, not too happy with this run, I have to say. Still not a single luminous soul has dropped. And we're about halfway into the dungeon. Nope, still nothing. All of the bunch of extra stuff, but still no souls. And here they drop in stacks of 12 or stacks of 14. We literally just need like 3 drops in total and we'll be good. Oh, there we go. Luminous Soul 10. Let's go. Okay, so it also can drop in stacks of 10, it means. Can we get any more of them? It'd be highly appreciated. Nope. I'm missing 22 souls, basically. I did it wrong. Man, get out of my way. Go. Go. And now let's do it. Should I gamble 3000 upgrade core for Hale's research or just sell it? I think selling it now is not a good idea anyways, because they're probably gonna be cheaper than they often are. I would just wait for the event to finish and then sell massive stacks of upgrade cores. But I think you should go for the Hales, because Hales, it gives you the freaking materials. Oh, there we go, another Luminous Soul. So 20 already collected. 12 more to go. Come on, man, give me 12 more. I don't know, I probably would do it on the Hales research. I might do it myself if I have... Need to check how much cores do I have. Because to be fair, I never sell the cores. I just put them into collection when the time comes. We can combo here. My ping is not allowing me to combo very well. And no freaking souls. I mean, 20 souls per run is not bad, but if we managed to hit 32, that would have been great. Now it's just okay. One more chest left to go. Come on, 12 souls. No souls at all. Damn. If I go to my stellar link, I can make one of these stats to emptiness. So let's do it. There we go. And for another one, I'm still missing 12 souls. Okay, we'll try on Saturday. Okay, is there any kind of upgrades that I can do? I can definitely do my pet if I want to, because I have some 4-score highs right here. Let's check the price for 4-score highs. That kind of rhymed, didn't it? There we go, get some more cash from here. Little by little, but it does stack up. Maybe I can sell this rune. There we go, we dropped price a little bit. Okay, 4-score highs. Yeah, still 300k. I don't really want to be buying them at 300k. That's the only reason why I delayed in upgrading my pets. Can you do this dungeon with DM? I don't think so. I think it's one per account. Because if it was one per character, it would be broken. I think I checked it before and you cannot do it. Because yeah, if you could, everyone would have at least 7 characters and would do this dungeon on every single character. People would abuse it like it's no tomorrow. Okay, challenge missions are done. I'll take the dragon jewels, some honor pots. And a little bit of this. Go, then guild. I have something new in the guild. No, I don't. Now let's put all of these crap to collection. Free up some inventory. What is my ping in game? 166. A little bit slow. But at least the upload speed is on point. That's really what I care about the most. Download speed I'm not too bothered by too much. Which of these do I have? These I can put in. 4-score highs I'm gonna keep for right now. I'm still lingering the thought of trying to gamble on the pets, but it would just make sense to wait for the time where 4-score prices drop and only then do it. Not very efficient for right now. A lot of seals though, as you can see. That's why pumpkin farming is so good, man. You get all of the seals. Guys, and here. Here that I can put. Okay, there we go. Much cleaner. Much cleaner, definitely. Let's see if there's anything else from the guild shop that I might want. These tickets could be good. Myth potions, I'm not sure if it's really that good. Honor potions, well, I'm already 20 honor. Maybe I should invest the elixirs. Or maybe just wait for 30 honor to pop up. Theoretically, I could buy these. Probably would need to. Stink clones are just ridiculously expensive right now, which is kinda a bit like eh. See, 1.6 mil each. Buy these ones, maybe we'll get something good. I could refresh it even further, but I don't know. If I get the Orb of Dragon, would I actually buy it? Good. There's no quest for Forge Gems. What are the time reducers from the pumpkins? Oh, these are really good. So these ones are gonna be used once we actually use the Platinum Insignia. I've never unlocked Platinum Insignia myself, so I cannot really say too much. But yeah, these are used for Platinum Insignia. I see switching channels is a little bit slow for me. I don't know. We already did our wing dungeons. We already did... I mean, we could level some people in DT and also level up ourselves a bit. Could just go on like Ultimate DX grind. That's another option. The Ultimate DX grind is gonna be the it. My combat power is pretty nice already. Although I would be happy just switching channels and looking for the pumpkins, not gonna lie. But right now it's literally the peak hours of the server, so there's probably so many people on it. But what I noticed from logging in at like weird hours of the day, even in like the craziest off hours, there's still people farming, you know? Because I'm not the only one who just specifically tries to log in at like a very awkward time where no one should be playing. But no, those who are playing at that time, they're grinding the pumpkins. Would be really nice, man, to get some Selena exchange tickets. Oh, a little one. And of course, as many seals as I can get. I think throughout this month, like, I really need to finish all of my seal collection. Because if you don't do it during the events, man, it's gonna be so much harder to actually farm up those seals. Imagine doing them the ordinary way. Time reducers to speed up opening slots of platinum merit. It's not like gold merit where the stats are ready to get upgraded once the criteria is met. Yeah, like there's a lot of time on the plat insignia, right? And to be fair, we get a lot of those time reducers on our event pass as well. So as soon as I hit platinum insignia, I should get so much combat power, it's not even funny. I don't know, maybe we try to get a duel for the Ultimate DX. Anybody wanna duo Ultimate DX? I'm 992k yellow. We'll see if we have any volunteers. Because, I mean, for sure I could do it alone, but it's not gonna be that fast. And I don't know, switching channels feels a little bit slow with my ping right now. Or if we don't get any volunteers, I'm happy just to keep on farming the pumpkins. That's literally what I've been doing for 99% of this month. Ooh, there we go, another one. Costume katanas. After the event is finished, I think I'll put the permanent costumes that I farmed in the agent shop and we'll see if they sell or not. But they should definitely sell, because costumes, they always sell. And sure, they're gonna be relatively cheap, but still, they're gonna sell. Maybe like 50 to 100 million each, something like that. Come on, pumpkins, where are you hiding? Give us the big loot. Like a couple of pumpkins of dropping 10x Selena tickets back to back. Oh, that would be nice. Then I could spend the whole evening just trying to get my stellar. Yeah, man, I want like a freaking million stellar or something like that. Because with 1 million stellar, I could definitely just shoot for the sky and just shoot for the best stats. Just having one system completely done, it would feel so good. Like, you know that on my account I would never need to worry about Stellar ever again. Little Pumpkin was there. Let's go back to channel 1. That's the nice thing about farming the big pumpkins, as in their locations, the little ones also spawn. You know what I mean? So you're farming big ones and little ones at the same time. You could farm only the little ones, and I found like a mechanism to do so. It's gonna cost you some forge gems, but I think it's still okay. If I'm focusing on just one map, I usually like to focus on Desert Scream. I don't know, for some reason it just feels like there's the most amount of pumpkins in that map. Although if you picked like some unpopular map... Ooh, there we go. Physical Elixir, meh. In my opinion, the elixirs could not drop at all. Give us tickets or something like that. But you can see there's plenty of people, man, farming. Basically, whenever you log in, there's gonna be a bunch of people. Wonder what was the PB of the longest big pumpkin survivor? Was there a pumpkin that survived at least 30 minutes? Oh, look at this. 15 million force wing elixir. Man, that's really, really good. That is the stuff that you like to farm little pumpkins for. Oh, I knew I saw one. And more seals. Yeah, 15 million force wing XP. That's no chump change, you know what I mean? That's like an actually proper number. If only it would drop more often, eh? Fourth ruin I'm not gonna check, as it's kinda like a dead spot most of the time. I can see people are following me. Okay, so maybe let's go to Forgotten Ruin. If anything, we could just stick to like Desert Scream Little Pumpkin Farm. And I can show you how I do that. But yeah, the spots I also kind of really like, as at least 3 the pumpkins are actually spawning here. So big pumpkin here, small one here, here, and here. So overall, good place to check, you know? If you don't find the big one, maybe you're gonna find the little ones. Exchange the tickets to wing pots and get your wings few hundred levels up. Yeah, I don't have any tickets though, you know what I mean? And then that's the thing, like there's so many good places, we already talked about it, to spend your tickets. Like yeah, I can use them for force wings. Right now I'm probably gonna buy the pet and train kits, as you know, these are like weekly. And after that, yeah, it's either wing potions or gold insignia potions. I think I need both of them equally. The good thing is that both of these potions actually drop from the pumpkins itself, so you can always just hope that you're gonna get them. Oh, another little one. Halloween candy. Meh. Get that candy out of here. I guess you bought the wrong slot extenders. The rune extenders. Oh yeah. Yes, I did. Look at this. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, I still wanted to buy the max amount of it. Because for one extender, it was only 5 tickets. And you can only buy 5 extenders in a week. So I might as well just get it. Even for blended runes, I think it's fine. Yeah, you're completely right. I bought the wrong one. See what I mean? There's so much things to do. Work on the runes, work on the wings, work on gold insignia. That's just crazy, man. Feels like everything here has been cleared. Porta Inferno is also kinda nice place to check. Sorry, not Porta Inferno. You can check it there, but I don't know, it's not super likable to me. But Pontus Ferrum is a little bit more likable. Put safe coordinates. Because basically little pumpkins can spawn on the sides, while the big pumpkin is gonna spawn in the middle. Basically keep on doing that for Lakeside, Pontus Ferrum. Newton Forest is another good spot. Start like mixing and matching some channels. Skipping a few. Not a whole lot. Come on, give us at least some little ones. We'll try one more mini route, and if it doesn't go, then I think we'll just focus on the little pumpkin farm. As that maybe during the peak hours should be like a little bit better. Let's see, another place I could check is Mutant Forest. Or at least have my coordinates saved there for the next 5 hours. Slurping my coffee like a madman. There we go. Look at this, finding little ones at the very least. Okay, don't forget to save the coordinates. As if you do, you're gonna need to make all of this route once again. There we go, at least the little ones. And yeah, all of the cores that I farmed during the events, it's pretty much all of them are from the little pumpkins. Well, little and big ones. Kinda nice as an extra prize. I really want to play Warrior. Because it was my first character in 2006. Man, you should do it, definitely. That's the same reason why as soon as I joined play Cabal, I started a Force Shielder. Because Force Shielder was my very first character ever created in Cabal. And you know, on private server, you do have a bit more flexibility, so you can actually just play the class you want. That's what I'm saying, sooner or later, I think the devs are gonna have like the perfect balancing. And then people would actually just play the classes they want rather than the classes that are objectively the best. Halloween surprise. Always pick it up because you don't know, it could be the permanent costume. But I know it's way worse than my... It's gonna be way worse than my blader right now. Yeah, it's gonna be. But then again, you know, the warrior has like a big ass sword, which is kind of cool. Okay, nothing here. Okay, let's go one more time. Check the bloody ice. A couple more starter maps, and then if we don't find any big pumpkins, I think we could just move on to the little pumpkin farm. Who knows, that might pay off as well. The one thing that's really good from the little pumpkins is the pet and train kits. Because it's crazy, the little ones, they drop 8 pet and train kits, while the big one only drops 10. So you literally don't want to drop pet and train kits from the big pumpkin. Might as well do it from the little ones. But you can see at every single channel we almost have someone checking for the pumpkins. You can see they are waiting. But yeah, if I see someone, I just kind of skip a few channels ahead. So we don't clash. Yeah, it's feeling like we're gonna go on the little pumpkin farm. How did I get so much combat power so fast? Well, a couple factors actually. Well, first, obviously, the event. So I already got, like, pretty decent Stellar. I unlocked my Honor medals, which stats for them, they're complete crap right now, but... Ooh, there we go, a big pumpkin. Critical elixir, man, that's not what you want to see from the big pumpkin. What else? Oh, little one. I bought my full gladiator gear. I bought a full set for 10 billion. I'm still paying it off, but it's only 4 billion left to pay off, so I think it's gonna be done relatively quick. Especially if I at least get my a deposit on my DM gear. And then who knows, either Sloppy or Camouflage are kind of interested in buying the full set. Once they have the down payment, we should actually check and agree on like a certain price. Wardmaster Potion, I'll take it. It's not too bad. Yeah, and all of that in combination is why I have such high combat power right now. But then again, as soon as November 1st is gonna hit, everything is gonna disappear. So I will lose like 100 to maybe 200,000 combat power. Which is a lot, but then again, the progress that I made on the Stellar, it's gonna stay even after the event. So like I'm super happy about that. And this is mainly why I'm focusing these pumpkins, you know, Stellar is so good to get. Let's check Green Despair. Since we found one pumpkin in Desert Scream, maybe we're gonna find more. There we go, we did find more. Sienna Seals, I'll take them. Not the most preferable drop from the big pumpkins, but it's definitely a good drop. The only bad drops is the trick tickets, the elixirs, well, the normal elixirs, you know, like for damaging. And then probably the pet and train kits. Because those you really want to drop from the little ones rather than the big ones. And yeah, if I can also take this opportunity to say, guys, if you did not like the stream already, hey, you know, maybe like the stream. Just one button. It does go a long way. Well, I think, you know, it should at the very least. Need more pumpkins. This rotation was much more successful. Here at least we found 2 big pumpkins. Rather than freaking 0. If I get at least like 3 big pumpkins per rotation, yeah, I usually just stay on the big ones. Oh, there we go, a little one. Spot you, man, across the half of the map. Yeah, man, now it's like the super chill days of Cabal. Just stay chill and farm the pumpkins, man. Just smile and wave, boys, right? That's how easy it is. That's why if I ever do like a 12-hour stream or a 24-hour stream, I really want it to be during the event. Because then after the stream, like, I can just go to bed and just calculate how much of things I farmed. Enchant Safeguard, that's pretty nice. Can you show your detailed stats? Chunky. Yeah, of course. Of course. Oh, it's gonna make me a little bit hard to switch the channels while I do it. But here are the stats. Attack stats, 638,000. Not too bad. What we can see here, we can see attack, critical rates. Definitely need more critical rates. See now what else? Well, penetration, kind of nice amount. That's the thing, if I can increase my max... Ooh! Maybe it was good to stay on this channel, eh? We literally caught a pumpkin as it was spawning. Not too bad at all, man. And that's because of you, man, because if you didn't say, you know, look for the stats, I would have skipped the channel already. But yeah, anything else? Yeah, once we actually finish the pet, because I think after the event finishes, we'll definitely have more than enough pet and train kits to get at least the very first line of my pet full on max crit rate. That would be 7 extra max crit rate. And then if I can manage to get enough critical rate to actually manage that, what are the good attack stats to aim for? All skill amp, critical rate, max critical rate, critical damage. Those 3 just kind of go hand in hand. All attack up is really good one as well. yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up. Oh, no, it doesn't. Penetration, obviously. Penetration is literally the best stat in the game. Best offensive stats. And you can get a bunch of penetration from the Stellar. Also quite a lot of penetration from the rings. If you build the Tempus ring, that's gonna be 50 penetration, and Mazel is gonna give another 50. I have the rings unlocked for the Chloe tokens, but I don't actually have the funds to craft the rings itself. At least not at the minute. Halloween trick ticket. Someone got tricked. Okay, let's check the ended grounds. 4th Ruina we're gonna skip. As there I find the least amount of pumpkins always. I don't know what's the deal. Yeah, in 4th Ruina, man, I almost never find the pumpkins. And here at least, you know, you can find the little ones at the worst case scenario. Because they spawn here and here as well. There we go, you see? Let's go and get that pumpkin. Another seal, I'll take it. Next spider is Ruina Station seal. Oh, another Force Wing elixir. That's 15 million Force Wings right there. So we already made 30 million Force Wing XP. Not too bad. Not too freaking bad. Oh, there we go, another little one. Scrap. I wonder how many stacks of Force Wing elixir would a big pumpkin drop. If the little ones drop at 3 stacks already. Ten stacks would be kinda decent. 50 million Force Wing XP. That's almost the equivalent of Good's Labyrinth run drop. Okay, here it seems to be cleared already. Ooh, Essence Rune Gold someone got. Still have not gotten anything good from those, but still hopeful. Maybe like a Penetration Rune. Oh, another seal. Get them seals in. Yeah, we can check like the collection for the seals. There's still so much things to do here. There's still plenty that I need. But I can see that people are not hardcore farming the pumpkins. It's good that actually so many of them drop. So people are not giving up on the pumpkin farm. I have a sense that this has been recently cleared, so let's go to Mutant Forest. Here. Again, some people do it with a sheet of paper. That's whenever you find a pumpkin, you basically mark the place and the channel. So then you know 3 hours afterwards to start looking for it. But I don't know, I think they don't spawn at like 3 hours sharp. They might have some kind of random window. You know, maybe they'll spawn at like 3 hours 10 minutes, 3 hours 15 minutes and stuff like that. Oh, little one. Magic elixir. Boo. We don't need none of that. None of that. Yeah, man, vape is so much better when you're streaming. You don't need to take like extra breaks, go for the Siggy and whatnot. You can just stay kind of locked in. Locked in. There we go, little pumpkin. Platinum insignia, I'll take it. Take it with all of the pleasure. Hello, mates. Why service... Wait, what? What was the question? Why service is this? Not really understanding. There we go, big pumpkin. Anniversary potion. Boo! Get it out of here. Gold insignia, I'll take this one. 500 gold insignia right there. That's a pretty good amount. Oh, what server is this? This is Play Cabal. If you ever want to try it, I actually have my referral link pinned in the comments. So you could just literally, you know, press on that link and it's gonna bring you to the webpage where you can create your account. Come on, more pumpkins. Sadly, I have to close my Twitch streaming. Need to move to YouTube. Why? What's the reason? I'm actually very interested in that. Why would you move from Twitch to YouTube? Because Twitch, you know, it has like better donations and everything like that. It feels like you can make so much more money in there. Just because I started on YouTube, this is where I'm sticking at. You know? But yeah, my plan was basically, since like the stream is going okay, I'll definitely try to sign up for the restream service. And then I'll try to stream on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. So hopefully, you know, the viewership is gonna be better. Although, you know, it adds a monthly cost to me. But I think it's still worth it. And plus, like, I made the setting where if you pressed on the pinned comments, way down there, you're actually gonna see a stream donation link. And that's kind of like how I thought about it. Since, like, I cannot get monetized on Twitch if I'm already monetized on YouTube, you know, a good workaround for that is just basically, you know, adding stream elements, which I did. And they basically just mix everything into one. So if you use that link to donate, an alert is gonna pop up. And it doesn't matter whether you saw the stream on Facebook, on TikTok, or on Twitch. You still use the same link, and it's gonna be reflected in the stream. And I think that's just the best way of going at it, you know what I mean? I can get banned for streaming a private server? On Twitch? Really? I don't know, because I think we have like a lot of streamers of Play Cabal that are streaming on Twitch. That's really the case? Because I don't know about that. I mean, even if I were to get banned on Twitch, it wouldn't really be any of like a deal breaker, because I would literally just need to create a new Twitch account to even start. Oh, there we go, big pumpkin. Enchant Safeguard Highest. It's the first time I actually got Highest. If it's ultimate, it drops in the stacks of 3. But it seems like the highest ones, they drop in stacks of 4. Too bad. Private servers are considered unauthorized. Wait, hold up, there's actually... Yes, streaming a private server on Twitch can lead to a ban because it violates the platform's community guidelines and intellectual property rights. Private servers are considered unauthorized, and the copyright holder of the game can issue a DMCA takedown, which can result in a ban or suspension. Not sure about that, but yesterday GA was streaming the game. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I mean, maybe, but I really don't think so as well, because there's a lot of Twitch streamers that are streaming this game. So, you know, just because of that, I think it should be okay. Like, I'm not disputing that they have this kind of set of rules, but then for an actual license holder to, you know, log in Twitch, find your stream, and to make the freaking appeal, I think the odds of that are like super, super low. I saw it in the microphone chat and I was like, what the hell? And read after it before I got... But it's better than the original. Yeah, it is, but... Oh, there we go. I don't know, like, since I'll try to multi-stream there anyways, we can just test it out on me and see how it happens. I don't think I should get... I don't think it's gonna occur, if I'm being honest. Even if it did, it doesn't really matter to me that much, as Twitch is only gonna be an extra platform anyways. Oh, little one. Good. I understand camouflage. To be fair, better safe than sorry, especially if you wanna grow your content. Yeah, definitely, but I mean, yeah, it kinda then makes sense just to be better safe than sorry, because you're gonna spend, like, the platform that you choose, that's the platform that you're gonna be building. You know, and the building part might take years. You know what I mean? So you don't want any type of risk at all. Imagine just one day you've been streaming for like 1 year straight, and then one day, boom. Ooh! Holy shit. Look at this, guys. I saw the stream buffer. I really hope that was the very first buffer that we got. Guys, if you saw like any more buffers, please let me know. I just literally snagged the pumpkin. But I think that was the very first one. Yeah, Chenky, for you, Twitch is extra. YouTube is main for you. Yeah. Exactly right. You're absolutely correct. So I'm willing to test it out, but yeah, I guess just knowing the fact that it maybe could be... You could get suspended from Twitch. And it makes it really unappealing to wanna grow it as your main platform. That I do understand. It's good that you pointed that out, because I remember back in the day I was still thinking of switching from YouTube to Twitch, as I think then the streams would actually make money, while in YouTube, the videos kind of just make the money. Pet and Train Kit, not very good. Ooh. He still needs to start. Yeah, that's completely right. But I don't know, like, Since I haven't tried multi-streaming just of yet, but I'm about to really soon. That's why we're doing this stream, right? To check if we have any ping issues whatsoever. Because the settings that I have are literally like almost the highest tier. The only place higher that we could go is, instead of 1080p, go for 1440p, but that I don't think is gonna add that much. The main thing I did is just change from 30 FPS to 60, and then I want to rewatch the stream, compare the two side by side, and see whether it actually adds more fluidity to it or whatnot. Same thing could technically happen on YouTube though, as any company operating in the US has to follow the DMCA laws. Well, I mean, yeah, maybe it could, you know, but I don't know, I feel pretty safe. Just because like a bunch of people are streaming, you know what I mean? If they start shutting it down, they would start all of them at once. It would definitely be a sad day, but us as content creators, we would just move forward. You know, because you always have to adapt to the times. I don't see you participate in Nation War. We did participate in Nation War. We were in the very last war. But now we have like 2 channels for war, so maybe you were at a different one. Okay, Port Lux. Guild dungeon, eh? Okay, hold up. Let's join the guild dungeon. Oh. Where is it? There we go. Octane crystals. Join the party, join the crew. Some water in me. Much better. Let me go to the toilet before the guild dungeon starts. I am back. Na. Farming pumpkins all day. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. Wait, let me close the curtains. I'm getting a little bit too much sunlight now. There we go. Much better. Okay, there we go. 24 out of 25. Mr. Pooh is having fun. And the Dragonium set really does look really good. That's what I'm saying, once the event is finished, then we can focus on some more like cosmetics for my character. And I would definitely like to go something like a Dragonium as well. Definitely the Dragonium chakrams, as they look amazing. Although, man, I'm getting flashbacks from the previous stream. It couldn't be that he just accidentally spawned in here. Okay, 2 more minutes until the guild dungeon starts, eh? Let's see, let's try to uptime. And it's so good that I can actually pick up my phone and use it. This makes things so much easier. 2 hours, 14 minutes. Okay, so we haven't been grinding the pumpkins even for that long. Maybe I should turn on the lights. Because the sun is setting and in 20 minutes it's gonna be dark. 25 out of 25. I think we can start early, right? Man, I totally forgot. I forgot to take out the clothes out of the washer. Damn, and I forgot to do it before the stream, which means they've been sitting for 2 hours in there. So I think I'll need to quick rinse them one more time. Alrighty, can we start the guild dungeon? It's time to start. Let's go. There we go. And you remember the days when Milky Way could barely do the guild dungeon? Now we're literally max players. We clear this like easy peasy lemon squeezy. The cloths let us out. Ooh, forgot to hit the dragon. And this is how like the guild engine should be. First try, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then the 7 runs just they become so quick. The Nebanite bow looks kinda nice as well. How is my DP? 113. Okay, so more than good for the DP. I was thinking of buying divine stones for the DP because divine stones are actually like gone up in value by quite a bit. You can find them anywhere from like 700 to 900,000 per piece. And it only costs 3 DP to get 1 divine stone, so yeah, maybe it's good value to get. Look at this, we're absolutely obliterating this boss. This boss has no chance. Damn. Easy points. This has to be by far the quickest way to get DP. It's just to do the guild dungeon. 105 DP. Super quick. That would be like 30 something, 33 divine stones, 34 even. Not a bad profit. Oh. Is there more people that wanna join? Because then I would give up my spot as well. Just make sure you get the first 3 guild dungeons and then you're good. Crap, I'm fat fingering everything. Just so you get these rewards. But I'm not sure. Does anyone want to join the war? The guild dungeon. God, this actually got the last hit. Okay, I'm probably just gonna wait a little bit before I join. and see if someone else wanna take my place or not. If not, then I'm just gonna stay for full 7 runs. Yeah, the buff rewards and the stats. Yeah, definitely. Because you get this one, Bless of Unity. That's a pretty good one to get. 23. Okay, it seems like there is plenty of space. Go in. We have freaking space. One more person. Oh my god, these guys are back at it again. What kind of Team Rocket have you guys formed here? Yaruma and the Mr. Pooh. We lost one, RIP. Yeah, I think it was Goddess. He wanted to give up his spot, but no one is taken, so we might as well just bang these out as we were. Get that sweet, sweet DP. See, I mean, I could unlock more of these. I think maybe I would just use the Divine Stones to upgrade my runes a little bit. I think that's gonna be a little bit better. 992, man. Tomorrow, maybe I'll get even more souls. Then I could actually aim for the Link bonus. As you can see, only one more stat to change. Then I can get Link 1. That should increase like 1 or 2 or 3,000 of combat power. I just want to hit that milli. Hit that 1 million while I still have event gear. Just to say that at one point in time, I managed to reach 1 million combat power. Okay, there we go. Also for the collection, I managed to finish all of the event collection. So from the September 10th, I should receive from this month 13th, I should get another Explorer's buff or something like that. It's another thing to look out for. Man, we destroyed this ultra quick. Yeah, as you can see, this buff. It's pretty handsome buff. Pretty decent. Obviously looking forward to that. I think better farm Divine. It's just me personally, I don't like to farm Divine at all. It's super boring for me, so I don't do it. Yeah, definitely, because like, I'm not saying that it's not good, because Glacial Inferno actually provides the most tickets, and there's plenty of Glacial Inferno parties if you just want to join. But yeah, for me personally, nah. It's just boring for me, so I don't do it. Rather than just keep on farming the pumpkins. Okay, there we go, the Death Sickle. Doing Glacial Inferno, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a pretty dungeon, but it's gonna take a long time. And doing 10 of them in a row is just like, bruv. Look at this, how fast this boss is dropping. He's gonna drop. The shield is no match to us. There we go. And I think we have, what, one more left? Yes, one more left. Then we'll be all coolio. I don't know, since we got the 60 FPS HD streams, maybe it's time to like also try other games. What do you guys think? We would still have the daily Cabal streams for sure. But then at the end of the streams, add like another game. I don't know, like Pokemon. I mean, I played Pokemon back when I was a child. The Leaf Green version, I think it was. And you have to like download emulators just to be able to play that. That I would definitely play. Like, it would be fun for me, but I'm not sure how fun it would be for the audience watching. Probably not super fun. Unless we have like plenty of Pokemon fanatics in the chat. What else? Thief Simulator is something that I would enjoy because I never properly played it, but I've seen a lot of other content creators play it when it was hyping, and just because I saw so many videos of it, maybe it's not gonna be that fun anymore. Maybe like some single player games I would also like to try. There we go, that's it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we can go back on the pumpkin farm. Never-ending pumpkin farm. Yeah, guys, if you have some kind of suggestions, let me know. Elder Ring Saga. Oh boy. I would watch Pokemon. I have cards worth over 20k. Holy freaking moly. And I think Pokemon would be super quick to download as well, right? Because all you have to do is download the GBA emulator. It would literally take like 10 seconds. But then I don't know, how does the game save on the GBA? I think there was a special kind of way you had to save your game in there. I think to download it, it would literally take us like, what, 30 seconds? No more than that. And I would try the Leaf Green version, because that's the only one that I used to play. I was way too slow on that one. I had a jump that I didn't use. Who knows, maybe we could set it up. I would have some lunch, maybe work out. And then in the evening we could try some kind of Pokemon stream. You know, just to try it, just to give it a go, see how it feels. Now you just need to click save and it's easy as that, really. Well, that's comforting. Oh, come on. Hold up, let me see. Would it be hard to even download it? Pokemon Leaf Green. I did it so quick so you wouldn't see the... Pokemon Leaf Green is a remake of classic Pokemon game. How do you download it? Leaf Green download. PC. Archives. Okay, that sounds like a proper website. Yeah, man, the last time I played this, it was 2010 maybe? Because I did revisit it once. Click to begin. I don't know, man. It feels a little bit sketchy. Is this actually the place that you're supposed to get? I would recommend you Pokemon Emerald. Okay, let's try. Man, I have to write P letter. Pokemon Emerald. Emerald version. Hacks, cheats, plus download link. Now, if I would play it, I would play it without any hacks. Is the Emerald pretty much the same to Leaf Green? Just with like web server is down. Okay. Visual Boy Advance. This looks like a website where you should get all your Pokemon games, right? Or Platinum. These are the fan favorites. Okay. Hopefully this one has no cheats in it. Because I just want to try the normal version without any cheats. Press download. There we go. And now do I need the GBA? I think I need, right? Just the Game Boy. Visual Game Boy Advance is an open source Game Boy. There we go. Let's download it on Windows. Download 64 bits. I think that's all we need, right? Still not sure how to actually do it. Probably just extract the files and just drag it into the Game Boy and it should work. Hold up, let's try to set this up. If this actually works as easy as that, I don't know, I would be in a mood for some Pokemon, I guess. And get the freaking Abra. Because I know Abra is like super OP. It's just really hard to get him leveled up to Kadabra or whatever. And then when he's Alakazam, then he's actually like the big boy. Okay, so extract everything. There we go, yeah, the GBA is here. Let's try to extract these ones. And I think, yeah, there we go, it does have it. Put it in the same folder. So it's a little bit easier for me. Let's just put the Game Boy in here. That's how you used to do it. Oh, it works. Damn. Okay, let's try and go for it. Maybe I should delete the music as well. Is it not interfering with the sounds of the Pokemon? Oh, this is so old school. Holy moly. Press start. What do I press? New game. How do I even freaking control this? Okay, VSAD. Enter does not work. Clicking maybe on it. Doesn't work. Can you type Portugal? Oh, nice try. Okay, I can see how to pick, but enter doesn't do anything. Is there any kind of other keybind that I'm supposed... Oh, there we go. I pressed L and it worked. Wait, what do I keep pressing L? Yes. Oh, it has the different Pokemons. It doesn't have the freaking... And it's so uncomfortable to use. Where's the H? Chunky. Okay. Yes, that's fine by me. Okay, you're Chunky, moving to my hometown. This is where I picked the starter Pokemon, right? Because in the Leaf Green version, you could have picked between Charizard, Bulbasaur, and the Squirtle. Is there any way to max the screen on this? Oh, damn. I mean, this does look like extremely old school. Oh, wow. Hello. Do I speak with you guys? No. Probably speak with you. Nope. That's why I've said look for the picture if you like it, but Emerald is the most perfect Pokemon at all. Oh, I've never tried it. Do I have to go to sleep here or something? No? Wants me to do something with the Pokédex. Okay, it's connected. Maybe go to the PC. What would I like to do? Not really. Turn it off. Let's see if it lets me out. Chunky. Go set the clock in your room, honey. Okay. Set the clock. The clock is stopped. Better set it and start it. Okay. Hope it's the correct time. How do you like your new room? So what, did I just get this room? Everything is put away neatly, well, as it should on a new room. We finished moving everything in downstairs too. Man, imagine the rich life. You don't actually move the stuff yourself, you actually hire someone else to do it. Oh, you should make sure that everything's all in there on your desk, so if the mover guys didn't steal anything. Flipped open the notebook, open the menu, for the progress with save, okay. Damn, the speed option is really like maxed out in here. See what I mean? You can just hold spacebar and the text is gonna be done automatically. Maybe I should have read some of it. Little Root Town. Okay, I remember that I need to go here. There we go, something is happening. Hello, and you are... Oh, you're Chunky, our new next door neighbor. We have a daughter about the same age as you. Hold on there, Mr. Pimp Mom. Man, that's a freaking a thing and I have to say to a person you just literally met right now. Our daughter was excited about making a new friend. Chill, Mom, chill, you're doing way too much. I'll check out the daughter, don't worry. Is upstairs, I think. Bro, you couldn't set me up. Okay, there's no daughter, but we do see a... Oh, hello. You're the daughter? You're Chunky, so your move was today. I'm May, glad to meet you. I have this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. I heard about you, Chunky, from my dad, Professor Birch. I was hoping that you would be nice, Chunky, and that we could be friends. Yeah, girl, say less. Oh, this is silly, isn't it? I've just met you, Chunky. Yeah, you're literally meeting me right now. Oh no, I forgot I was supposed to go help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. Chunky, I'll catch you later. That's a pun and a half. Alright, girl, you do your thing, I'll do mine. It's her Pokeball. Okay, we're gonna leave it. So we need to find the professor, right? I think the professor kinda appears randomly as you try to leave the city. Hello, there are scary Pokemon outside, I sure hope. I want to see what's going on, but I don't have any Pokemon. Sucks to be you, man. Can you go and see what's happening? Well, I don't have any Pokemon as well. Why am I the hero here? Help me. Hello, you over there, please help. In my bag, there's a Pokeball. Alright, I'ma steal it. Chick, Pokemon Torch. Okay, so that's the little chicken kind of Pokemon. Trico. Ooh. Mudkip. Guess I'll go with the... I mean, the fire Pokemon does seem to make most sense, as I think it would be the strongest one for right now. Though Trico, I remember Trico. There was... Back in the day, there was Pokemon Indigo that you could play on, like, your web browser. And in there, the main Pokemon for me was Trico. Although it kinda sucks, I think. So let's go with the chip. There we go. Yeah, but imagine being moved yourself in a truck with all of your stuff in it. Yeah. That's some high quality savings right there. Okay, so Growl doesn't do anything. Scratch is gonna do something. Yeah, man, when I played this game like 15 years ago, it was the bomb. Mudkip is the strongest. Oh, really? Oh, we're gonna go with the chick. Okay, a bunch of dialogue. Why not give a nickname to your torch chick? Okay. Hot? Can I do a spacebar? Probably not. Hot chick. Literally who we are. Go. Okay, and now we're off to actually go on our adventure, right? Man, playing throughout all of these would take like ages, I remember. And I don't like that the speed up is just a little bit too much. Everyone's saying Mudkip. We'll go with the torch, with the hot chick. I'm not sure, is it right or not that you can actually drop Pikachu in the very first town? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Please don't come in here. I just discovered the footprints of a rare Pokemon. Well, then this is where I wanna go. Wait until I finish stretching them, okay? Sketching them? Oh, you wanna draw the Pokemon? Okay. Kinda makes sense, I guess. I thought he wants to stretch out the Pokemons. And I was like, what? Route 103. You wanna fight me? Nope. Okay. I think you can adjust the speed up. Yeah, that would be nice, I guess. I mean, it works good for dialogues and fighting, because then I can just do the fighting all at once. Yeah, but that's the thing about revisiting old Pokemon games, as they're not how they used to be in your childhood days. Zigzagoon. Do I want this guy? Kinda funky. Should definitely have at least a few balls, right? Go to bag. Pokeballs. I have none. Okay, we might as well then return to battle. How do I do it? Oh, get me out of here. There we go. I think yours is at 4x speed. Could be. Wait, if I wanted to change that, so what, do I go here to file? Emulator. Game Boy Advance. Game Boy. Oh, speed up turbo. There we go. Percent to normal. Okay, let's drop it down by quite a bit. We'll go like 200%. Oh yeah, that's maybe even too little. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I think that's the perfect speed to go for. Oh, hold up. Had to text back. It's my mom texting, so you know, like, it ain't no girl. So we text back immediately. Hello. Have anything to say to me? No, not really. Oh, I probably need to get some Pokeballs, right? Hello? You don't even want to talk to me? But yeah, back in the day, it feels like Pokemon's was so much better. Zigzagoon appeared. Okay. Not I... Did it bug out? Look at this, I cannot... Oh, there we go. Now it's working again. I don't know, what if... Is there any new Pokemon games, though? Maybe we should try the new ones. Shanky the cloths. Yeah, what kind of cloths? Has to be like a new game, right, for Pokemon that we could try out. This one, even for me, with the nostalgia, seems a little bit outdated now. I don't think I could go through like a full game of that. But there has to be like a 2025 version of it. Surely. Like Pokemon's reinvented with new graphics and what's not. Coffee is almost finishing. Damn. Let's check one more route for the... Wait, you cannot see my screen still? There we go. Now you can. I unbugged it for you. Don't worry. Let's go back to Cabal. Mm-hmm. Huh? Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah, buy a Switch. Oh, no freaking way. So the new game is only on the Nintendo Switch. No, man. Nintendo Switch is just like... It's gonna burn all your money real quick. You cannot pirate anything on Nintendo Switch. You would basically be buying everything full price. After the Pokemon, man, the graphics look so good on Cabal, it's crazy. Streaming live now on YouTube. Shanky Milky 11. Oh, the clothes and the washing. Yeah, but that's the thing. Once I actually take them out, I have to dry them. Take off the old pile of clothes. Make space in the dryer. I'll just do it after the stream. Hold up. Okay, let's keep on switching the channels. Ancient bracelet, not what I want. All I want is the Selena exchange tickets, man. Give them to me. Give them all to me. Who took all the pumpkins, eh? Who was it? Everyone is on hardcore pumpkin grind. I'll at least have the little ones. Swordmaster potion. Boo! We don't want that. The seal I will take. The seal is super nice. Alright, hold up. I have to check one book in our bookshelf. When mom is asking you to do something, you do it. Okay, give me 1 second. Up, I'm back, guys. Yeah, a little bit of personal stuff going on. Chenky, can I join guilds? Yeah, of course. I mean, just make a request and we'll approve it. We will approve it. Everyone is welcome in the Milky Way, man. Wow, there's so many messages. Are you sure about unlocking the Switch? Everything is possible. Try Legends of Arceus. It's a Switch emulator game. Maybe, but if it's a bigger game, then I'll need to download it like off stream. Okay, everything is fine. Good. Oh. Let's see, what else did we miss? Switch emulator game, yeah, but you need to the rest of the work first. Fix the emulator, decode the ROMs, man, it just feels like so much work. Like so much work. Isn't there like an official Pokemon game on PC? Is Nintendo being Nintendo and just completely sticking with only their ecosystem and that's it? Wouldn't surprise me one bit, to be fair. How's the stream, right? We didn't get any other issues apart from one very minor frame drop. That was it. Because that's the thing, this is the perfect time to test it, as this is peak hours on the weekend. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't get better than this. Or should I say, like, the internet traffic does not get more crowded than this. Ooh, there we go, a pumpkin. 4 enchant safeguard highest. I mean, I'll definitely take it, but I wouldn't say this is really what we want to drop. You know what I mean? Would much rather prefer something else. Like Selena exchange tickets, maybe? I would need all of them, man. Oh, little pumpkin. Hello. And another little pumpkin. Oh, look at the sweet candy orb crystal. This one is actually permanent. So we save this one and put it to the back pile. Okay, getting a permanent costume always feels super nice. Even if there's no costumes for the chakrams, which kinda sucks a little bit to be gladiator right now. But still, I'll either sell the costumes or just, you know, just have them spare if I ever decide to make another character, you know? Why not? I can feel that the ping is getting much better, as I'm able to switch the channels much sooner. Another orb? No, this one is not permanent. Unfortunately. Else. Come on, man, give me something. anything. Well, not anything. We've been getting anythings all of the over the stream today. The only like really true good drops that we got was the seals and the enchant safeguard highest. We got 8 of them. That's not really the drop that I wanna kind of flounder around with. As just getting 10 Selena tickets would be so much better. That drop would, as of right now, it's equivalent to 250 mil. But after the event, I think the price is gonna normalize, and that drop would be worth like 400 mil or something like that. If you do decide to sell the Selena tickets. It's just because, like, even if we can farm so much of these tickets, they still don't really go super cheap, you know what I mean? Because people just need a bunch of them. Pumpkin farming is so hard now, extremely overcrowded. Yeah, no, it's completely true. Just because the rewards are that good, you know? And that's just something that we have to learn to live by, because, you know, even if the other events are just as good as this one, well then, you know, it's gonna be crowded for sure. That's just the way it is. I'm still happy that, you know, look at this, you see? You can already see that there's always, like, people behind us, pet and train kits, that's actually good. And then again, like, because this guy is gonna be checking the big pumpkins here. Can only check the little ones over at this spot. Or maybe I can skip a few channels ahead. Come on. Come on. There she is. Check that this way. But yeah, I do agree that it's overcrowded. Like, you should have seen, like, the first 2 days of the event were the golden days. As not a lot of people still figured out where the pumpkin locations are at. Ancient Yule Earring. Eh. Go to Forgotten Ruin. Yeah, man, that's the price you have to pay of a popular server. When it comes to events like this, it's gonna be tremendous competition. And I completely get it. So I'm saying, like, farming dungeons at this point does not even feel that good, you know what I mean? Just because the pumpkin farm is so OP. Oh, my chat got bugged. There we go, now I see you guys all over again. Resetted the chat. Ooh, look at this. I see some lag issues on the stream. So maybe the 60 FPS was not worth it. This is the second minor issue that we got. So what, in around 3 hours of streaming, 2 very little drops. 2 little drops. On Friday, on peak hours. It's not bad. I was kind of interested to see, could the internet get any worse? Because maybe it's still worth to keep the 60 FPS settings. Because yeah, if I want to fix the download speed, then yeah, I'm just gonna buy a different router, which is probably gonna be like 100 euros, maybe a little bit more than that. Just try that one. But the upload speed is actually decent. I think it's been farmed. Let's go mutant forests. Oh, little one. Halloween dress. 14 days. Crap. Still did not get a permanent Halloween dress. Or the Halloween costume. The Force Wing costume for Halloween. The one that I'm wearing right now. I think it can also drop as a permanent as well. Jenky, let me know when we can talk off stream for the gear. Ooh. Oh, do you actually have the 4 billion payment already? If so, Chabby is gonna be happy. And I'm gonna be happy as I will no longer be in debt. But yeah, I guess we can do it immediately after the stream, right? I'm just seeing if I can find any more pumpkins or not. Doesn't seem like I will be finding any more. Mm-mm-mm. 6.3, god damn, boy. Someone sold a lot of stuff. I mean, at that point, maybe like... Do you want me to try to get the market value for the gear? Because I think the best course of action is first to get the market value, and then we just kind of negotiate the discount amount. Hold up, let's take a look at the DM. Let's see. Right, so these are the big pieces, right? So the big pieces are gonna be listed on the market for around 3 billion each, right? Master Sigmetal suit plus 20. Well, there you go. This is the closest thing to it. And this one is just plus 18 instead of plus 20. Everything else is identical. So let's just say 3 billion, right? For this piece. Probably same for the gloves. Yeah, literally the same gloves. Mine has plus 1 on it. More. 3.2 as well, so let's say 3 billion. That would be 6 billion. We'll obviously add discounts later on. I'm just trying to get some kind of number in my head. This one is Craftsman's. Craftsman's 3 slot with EU2. There's nothing like it. We have a worse one with 13 Divine, but no Extreme. Although EU2 doesn't really count for that much. Right? I mean, someone offered 5 billion for this set, which I would never sell for. Okay, can we estimate this at like... as cheap, like even 1 billion? This one goes for 1.5. Well, let's just say 1 billion, and then let's go for the boots. What is this? Craftsman's as well. There's no boots on the market at all. Well, let's say 1 billion, right? So this would be 8. Well, then the crystal, I think the crystal is at least like... I I mean, it's really hard to judge the crystal because there's nothing like it on the market. Let's see EU3. This one is complete crap. EU4 already goes for like 4 billion, right? I think the Divine only costed like 500 mil or something like that. And I hate when I have to do this. It's so much easier when someone else just brings up the number. Guess try to check Divine seal prices. How much did I even pay for it? 15 out of 15 for highest weapon. One-handed weapon, 1.3 billion. Let's go back to the Demonite crystals. And the cheapest crystal with EU3 is 1.2 billion, but this is a shit crystal, you know? Just because its epic option is so bad. Because EU4 goes for 4 billion, so how much EU3 plus 1 billion worth of divine levels? Because yeah, if I was just selling it outright, I would put it for 4.5 even, and just let it sit. I mean, there you go, there's a 4.5. Almost identical to mine. It's just a little worse upgrade divine, but I think this one is like expensive. Six, 7, 8. If I value this at 4 billion, let's say, that's 12. Don't worry, we'll add the discounts later. Paladinium Orb of Fatal. EU2, Divine 13. Freeze here. Well, I mean, this one is somewhat similar to mine. Yeah, so this orb is not much at all. This one has a little bit EU, but this one has a little bit better epic option. I would probably say less than 1 billion, definitely. Okay, so roughly 3, 6, 8, 12, 13. Then let's say a discount while buying in bulk. So let's say, well, I bought the Gladiator set for 10 billion for Chabi, right? I know he made a generous discount. Mine is a little bit the same, but it has to be, I think, less than 10 billion. Because Chabi sold it with both of the Demonite weapons. So what if I said 8 billion? Shit, I mean, we're supposed to do it off stream, but... I don't know, because... Let me just check what kind of set I bought for 10 million from Chabi. I know Chabi made a big discount, and I'm actually gonna repay him 500 mil extra, so 10.5 billion for this. Mainly is because of the weapons. It's another Demonite Chakram. I don't know if I sell everything for like 8.5 billion, would that be good? Probably not asking too much, but maybe it is. And then, you know, if it is, I could lower it even further. At least I think 8.5 is where we can start, then further negotiating. Fine by me. Man, am I not asking too much? I'd rather ask for too little than too much, to be fair. Is it just judging by what I bought for 10 billion? You know, like, the DM set has a few options that are a little bit better, but overall, I think it's good. How much would I spend for unseal? Because I would need 4 unseals, right? Count, bind, unseal stone. There's only 2 on the market. Buy 1 by forge gems. I mean by cash. Oh, this is only for weapons though. Okay, we can go 8.5. I could buy vouchers. With your deposits, I could buy unseal stones. Need 4x in total. So I would need 2 vouchers, so that would be 600 mil, and maybe yeah, I would have enough to pay off Chabi as well. I'd actually prefer these big deals to be happening on stream, so we have record of everything. 6 billion, okay, so I need to write it down, but maybe I'm gonna remember it. Okay, so 2.5 billion I should be expecting from camouflage. There we go. Now let's buy the vouchers. Good thing that the voucher price dropped. So 2 vouchers would basically be 4 on seals, but yeah, I need 2. Nothing else I can do. There we go, use the 2 vouchers. Then go to the cash shop. And let's go armor account bind. Armor account bind unseal stone. There we go, this is what I need. It's always scary. Let me buy it on the DM actually. Go. Put it in here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces that still need to be unsealed. Oh, I have this belt as well. I should sell it then. Okay, let's go to the armor unseal stones. Armor count bind unseal stone. Definitely this one. I only need 4 of them. Cannot unseal. On a selected item. Bruv, don't give me this. Why? Unseals a sealed armor to be equipped again. Cannot be used more than once. Surely this is how I've been doing it in the past. Bro, you have to be kidding me. And I bought 4 of them, so why the fuck? What does these do then? Surely I used to always buy the same things. Cannot use unseal on a selected item. There's no way that there's another one. Armor account bind seal stone. Because I needed the seal stones because I'm selling. Oh, man. And I bought 4 of them. Okay, let's buy the seal stone. Yes, because I'm sealing. I'm not trying to unseal it. Yeah, man. Because I got used to buying these. Let's see how much these sell. Ooh, 200 mil. I mean, if I sell it at that, I'm still making profit, to be fair. Because I wasted 600 mil, and I would actually get in return 766 mil. Let's just pray that these actually sell. Because I don't want to lose all of my freaking cash. Sealing, there we go. So this one is sealed. Now I actually need to buy 2 more vouchers. That's fine. Maybe those unsealed stones are actually gonna sell. If they do sell, then there's no harm, no foul. I'm willing to wait. But the issue now is that I still need more gold tickets. I need 2 more. Always make sure to read it twice and I still mess up. Hold up, that's the wrong one. I mean, maybe I would use those seals in the future, but I don't think so. Well, at least it's not like a complete waste of alls when you think about it. Either they'll sell or I'll use them myself. Okay, so this one is done. These 3 need to get done as well. Armor account, bind, seal stone. Okay, buy 3 of these, not 4, only 3. Yeah, now it works. There we go. Okay, let's try and trade camouflage. Okay, let's try it again. Trade has been cancelled. The costume game is on point for the camouflage. Okay, all of these sets are in here. The orbs. There we go. Complete. Happy freaking days. Okay, let me log in to my gladiator. Now let's send 4 billion to Chabby. Right, mail. Go. Loan done. 4.5. I added 500 mil extra. Thank you for everything. There we go. Let's check the mail history. Let's see. Mail history. There we go. Total loan 10 billion, 2 billion paid, 3 billion paid, 4 billion paid, 5 billion paid, 6 billion, 10.5 billion paid. There we go, that's it. I'm officially debt free. And now camouflage is in debt to me, so it's kind of like a nice switch. Okay, and now, since we're already selling everything, hopefully those bind seals are gonna sell as well, and I'll make like a decent profit from them. We need to do sell the sage belt as well. That's gonna be some big ticket item right there. 2.1 billion. There we go. All right. Now once that sells, man, we're gonna be rich. We have around 5 billion sitting in the warehouse, man. And I'm finally debt-free. Man, it feels good. Okay, let me go to the bathroom real quick. It does feel good to finally have it paid off. Yeah, man, it does feel good. Finance freedom. Yeah, boy. Now I can actually use all of the L's just for myself. That feels good. Na 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 na. Yeah, man, it does feel good. Finally freaking paid off. And we have a bunch of items for a bunch of billions in the warehouse, which sooner or later they are gonna sell. Shabby is happy, I am happy, everyone is happy. Hopefully Camouflage is happy as well. Man, there we go. A big weight lifted from my shoulders. Happy freaking days for that. Finding some pumpkins would be like a nice extra, but if we don't find, we don't find. That's gonna be fine. And maybe I should get the clothes, eat some lunch, work out, and call it a day. Oh wow, it's almost 8 o'clock in the evening already. Damn! Time really flies by, doesn't it? But yeah, overall, like, I think it's a successful stream. Just because we tried out the new settings, even though we had 2 minor glitches, I still think it's more than okay. I think we're fully equipped at streaming 1080 with the freaking 60 FPS. One thing that I've been meaning to try on this channel was actually to try the simulator games, alright? While I still don't have work, we can stream a bit more than usual. So we would do like 2 to 3 hours of Cabal. And then maybe jump on like some kind of simulator game. I think that could be fun. Because I know a lot of them have been popping on YouTube. Well, they've been popping for a long ass time, to be fair. I think it all started with the truck simulator. And after that, then just a bunch of devs just started creating like other simulator games. And most of them are doing really, really good. Nothing. Yeah, no luck with the pumpkins. Okay. Okay, yeah. Anyways, man, I feel like this was a very successful stream. Right? We did the wing dungeons, we did, well, mostly a bunch of pumpkin farming. We sold the DM gear. We managed to pay off Chabby fully. Yeah, now we just wait for more owls to arrive in our inventory, right? 2.5 is gonna be coming from Camouflage. Then there's another 2 billion bracelets. Oh, you weren't AFK, eh? Another 2 billion Sage belt is in the agent shop. Those unseal stones were kind of a fail, but it doesn't matter because we're still gonna be using them. We'll manage to still use them, even if they don't sell. And if they do sell, well, that's gonna be 200 mil profit for me. If they actually sell. Hell yeah, boys, man. And yeah, we'll see. Maybe like I'll try to check out some of the like simulator games or whatnot, see if there's any free ones, and then maybe for tomorrow we can mix and match a little bit. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for this stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.